Welcome back. It is time now for our community update, and today we are joined by Kewaunee Mayor Jason Jelinek. Mayor, thanks so much for coming in today.
Morning. Thanks for having me back.
Now, Mayor, the city of Kewaunee received a community development block grant. What is that grant for?
That grant is specifically for blight elimination. It was a grant that the state had that was a revolving fund, and they decided to close it out. So those funds, when they closed out, got spread out to different counties in the state, and then the county went down to the municipal level, and thankfully we got some of that money.
And how much money is that for?
It was $1.7 million.
So how does that specifically help with the city's integrated and the waterfront plans you have going on?
It helped us with 3 properties that we identified. The key property that I think was important was a property called Fisherman's Point, which is directly in the center of our harbor. And it's going to allow us to clear the blight that is on that site, bring that site up 3 feet, and get it to be a buildable property.
What are some of the improvements the city will see to its boat launch and campground, and when will they open?
We're very excited about that. That's been a very tough thing for our city. We really depend on that. The water levels had kept us out, but with the water levels receding, the city was able to put in the rest of the boat launch. That project had never been able to be finished, but it will be finished now. We'll raise our campground 1 foot to try and get the ground up higher, and we will plan on being open this season.
And several new businesses have popped up in the downtown Kewaunee area. Can you tell us about some of those new businesses?
Yeah, there's a lot happening. It's fantastic. I'll try and say as fast as I can. We have a place called Hippulicious. We have Perry's. We have West Shore Nutrition, the Bucket reopened. The Ballering will be open this spring. Tractor Supply Company is going to fill our old Shopko building. And then we also have a place called the Wildflower Supper Club we expect to see in spring. And there's also another key piece in the downtown of Kewaunee that's under construction currently, hasn't said what they're going to be just yet.
Wow, it seems like it's booming there downtown. How do you think the downtown Kewaunee area was able to attract new businesses during a pandemic?
I think it's a mix. Some of the plans I think people already had in place before the pandemic really came on heavy, but really mostly I think we're lucky that we have individuals that believe in the city and are really just, they have the passion and the drive, and nothing's going to get in their way of getting their business open.
Do you think these new businesses will attract a lot more people to your area? Absolutely,
I think it will. It's always been something that we felt that was needed, that we needed more variety. The more that you have, the better. You know, there's a saying, more is more, less is less.
And anything else on the radar now that we're approaching spring and summer that's happening in Kewaunee that people should know about?
I think that they should just come enjoy Kewaunee. I think having our boat launch open and being to enjoy the water, there's going to be new amenities added to the zoo again this year. So Kewaunee's a growing place. It's a fantastic place to live.
What are we going to see at the zoo?
There was some donations that were made. They're going to be getting some statues, and then they're talking about coming up with a new animal. It is, I'm trying to think of the words here. I'm caught on camera. It's a bird.
Aviary?
Yes, it's like an aviary for a specific type of bird.
Oh, very cool.
Can't wait to see which bird that is.
All right, Mayor Jelinek, well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. As always, we appreciate your time.
Thank you.